Thank you, Chuck. John Meisburg was is my cousin, and he was 1 year older than me, and we grew up, it was on Dundee Road, and we grew up on going to Lakeside, like a lot of you all do, during the summer. And I hadn't thought much about Atherton until John asked me to accept this on his behalf. So I went back to, I looked at my annual. I went to Wagner High School, graduated in '65. So I went back to October of '64 when we played Atherton in football. I played halfback at that time. And we played on the Atherton field, and they beat us 25-20. And so that's the last recollection I had of Atherton. But it was a great victory. And during that time, Doug Gossman scored most of the touchdowns. If y'all knew Doug Gossman, he was a great football player for Atherton. And let me read what John had to say. His son was getting married tomorrow night, so he was unable to attend. He had the rehearsal dinner tonight, so he asked me to accept this on his behalf. So John says, I'm greatly honored to be named to the Atherton High School Hall of Fame. Atherton High School holds a great place in my heart. I was in the class of 1964, and I have many great memories from my Atherton days. During my senior year, I ran for president of the student council, and I lived in a white house on Dundee Road, right across the street from Atherton. I said in my speech that if I won, all the students could come up and visit me at the White House across the street. I lost to Gabby Gruber, who was very popular. Y'all know Gabby? John said he was very popular. But I was elected to be president of the pep club and got to plan all the pep school assembly skits, which was a lot more fun. I was also a member of the Atherton debate team, and we won many debate tournaments. I believe that Atherton prepared me well for college at the University of Kentucky and law school at UK as well. The debate team experience was a great training both for political science and law. Looking back on my legal career of 50 years, I feel greatly blessed with the Lord. I was a law clerk to James Gordon, the chief judge for the Western District of Kentucky in Louisville. After that, I went to Atlanta as a trial attorney with the EEOC to fight employment discrimination. In 1975, I took a position as a lawyer with the Department of Justice in Washington, D.C., right after the Watergate scandal. In 1978, I went up to Capitol Hill as a legislative aide to U.S. Congressman John Breckinridge of Kentucky. After a short time in private practice in Washington, I returned to the EEOC in Miami. In 1983, I took a job as an attorney with the Office of Special Counsel, MSPB in Washington, to protect the whistleblowers. In 1989, I was hired as an attorney by the FDIC in Orlando to help with the banking crisis. And in 1994, I was appointed to be a federal administrative law judge with the Social Security Administration, where I held disability hearings for 27 years. I'm still a member of the bars of Kentucky and Florida, and recently began private practice in my hometown of Fernando Beach, Florida. I sincerely hope that my legal career has brought honor to Atherton High School, my home state of Kentucky, and to the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you again for this great honor.